Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Jason.
I hope everybody is doing well today. So today, I thought that I would give a talk about something that I've been thinking about doing for a little while now, but was unsure on how well it would go over. So I thought, since Sensei's gone, let's try. So, who knows what ChatGPT is? Okay, a lot of people. So for those of you that don't know, ChatGPT stands for Chat Generative Pre-trained Transformer. And it is an AI, or artificial intelligence, sort of chatbot, or a machine that can take in information and then learn stuff from it. And then basically you ask it a question and it spits out a response, which might be hard to understand, but basically it's tries to mimic like human conversation. So it's like a computer program, like a robot, that learns and then mimics human conversation. So according to Wikipedia, although chatbot's core function is to mimic a human conversationalist, ChatGPT is versatile. Among countless examples, it can write and debug computer programs. It can compose music, teleplays, and fairy tales, and as well as student essays, which if you're in the news, that's a big thing right now. It can also answer test questions. Sometimes, depending on the test, it kind of performs at the level of an average human test taker. It can generate business ideas, write poetry and songs, as well as translate and summarize texts. So I thought, let's see what ChatGPT knows about Buddhism. So ChatGPT is free if you sign up. So a while ago, I signed up. I made myself an account, and I decided to ask it. ChatGPT, my input was, in less than 100 words, explain the meaning of Namo Amida Butsu. It replied, Namo Amida Butsu is a Pure Land Buddhist mantra expressing devotion to Amida Buddha. Namo signifies reverence, and Amida Butsu refers to the Buddha of infinite light. Followers recite it, trusting in Amida's compassionate vow, aiming for rebirth in his Pure Land. This practice emphasizes tariki, or reliance on Amida's grace for enlightenment, central to the Jodo Shinshu tradition. That wasn't too bad, right? It knows what tariki, like other power is, like it kind of got it, and so I was very surprised. Like it was pretty good. So then I asked it something else. I was like, okay, I have to give a talk this morning. Let's think about like an opening meditation. So I asked it, please write an opening meditation quoting from the Kyogyo Shinsho to see if I could what it would say. And it said, as we embark on this moment of contemplation, let us reflect on the words of Shinran Shonin from the Kyogyo Shinsho. The Tathagata's primal vow is the Dharma that is wondrous, excellent ocean. In the vast expanse of the Buddha's wisdom, let us find solace and inspiration. May our hearts be open to the boundless compassion of Amida Buddha, and may this time of meditation deepen our understanding of tariki, the other power. Namo Amida Butsu, as we gather in mindfulness, may the wisdom of the Buddha guide our thoughts, and illuminate our journey. Amen. It almost got it. It tried, but it almost got it. So, but you can see that there are some common themes that are mentioned. It mentions Amida Buddha a lot. It mentions tariki, the other power. And it's a learning program, so as I was asking it multiple things, I was trying to see if I could get it to give different responses. And without a lot of training, it kind of just said the same thing over and over again in different words. It's very baseline surface level understanding of Buddhism in Jodo Shinshu. So, we still need sensei and all the MAs. We're not replaced by robots yet. But I do think that it can be used as a tool in the right context to help think about ideas and generate Dharma talks. So this is like New Age Buddhism. We'll see what the other ministers say about this if they ever watch this. However, so I thought that I would use it for today's talk, and in thinking about today, I thought, okay, what is something that I can talk about? And I thought, you know what? Christmas is next week. So let's see what it says about Christmas, because as we all know, Christmas is not a Buddhist or a Jodo Shinshu holiday, but I bet almost everybody in this room appreciates it, observes it, celebrates it. So I decided to ask ChatGPT this input. How should a Jodo Shinshu Buddhist celebrate Christmas? And it responded in a very, very long response with 6 different ways or suggestions for a Jodo Shinshu Buddhist to celebrate Christmas. So this is what it said. Jodo Shinshu Buddhists, like followers of many Buddhist traditions, don't have specific ritual or celebrations for Christmas, as it is a Christian holiday. However, individuals may choose to celebrate or participate in the Christmas festivities in a way that align with their values and cultural context. Here are some suggestions for a Jodo Shinshu Buddhist approach to Christmas. Cultural appreciation. Engage in Christmas festivities as a cultural celebration rather than a religious one. Enjoy the festive decorations, lights, and music as expressions of joy and community spirit. Number 2, mindful reflection. Take the opportunity for introspection and reflection during this Christmas season. Consider the values of compassion, generosity, and gratitude, which align with Buddhist principles. Reflect on how these values can be incorporated into your own life. Number 3, generosity and kindness. Use the Christmas season as an opportunity to engage in acts of generosity and kindness. Practice dana, or charitable giving, and consider participating in volunteer activities or contributing to charitable causes. Number 4, interfaith understanding. If you are in a diverse community or have friends and family that celebrate Christmas, use this time to engage in interfaith dialogue. Learn about the significance of Christmas for others, and then share your own perspectives. Number 5, family and community. Christmas is often a time for family and community gatherings. Embrace the spirit of togetherness, appreciate your loved ones, and foster a sense of community with those around you. And finally, number 5, universal values. Focus on the universal values emphasized by Jodo Shinshu, such as humility, gratitude, and reliance on the compassionate power of Amida Buddha. See how these values can be expressed in the context of anyone's Christmas celebration. Remember, there is no rigid set of rules for how a Jodo Shinshu Buddhist should celebrate Christmas. The key is to approach the festivities with an open heart, mindfulness, and an understanding of one's own cultural context. It is an opportunity to integrate Buddhist principles into the joyous and compassionate spirit often associated with the holiday season. And that's what it said. And honestly, I did not think that that was that bad. It mentioned many of the things that I myself would have said, and more. I never thought about having interfaith conversations with other people about why Christmas is important to them, and then talking about why Christmas is important to me and why I observe and celebrate it. And especially, I think the last part is important, which said it's an opportunity to integrate Buddhist principles into the joyous and compassionate spirit often associated with the holiday season. Because this is something that I think we should strive to do every day, not just at Christmas time or around holidays, thinking about how we can incorporate, a Buddhistic mindset to something is basically the basis of Jodo Shinshu and Buddhism, using the teachings of the Buddha to help us live a life of gratitude. So I would like everyone to think about these things that I said through, ChatGPT said through me. When you celebrate this next following weekend with your families, engage in gift giving, reflecting on the season, because it's a very fun time that I hope everyone can enjoy. And I also hope that everyone does some sort of volunteering or charity giving, something, because that also embraces, one, our Buddhistic principles, but also the principles of Christmas. So in closing, please join me in closing Gasho. I'm going to cut the amen part out. As we embark on this moment of contemplation, let us reflect on the words of Shinran Shonin from the Kyogyo Shinsho. The Tathagata's primal vow is the Dharma that is the wondrous, excellent ocean. In the vast expanse of the Buddha's wisdom, let us find solace and inspiration. May our hearts be open to the boundless compassion of Amida Buddha, and may this time of meditation deepen our understanding of Tariki, the other power. Namo Amida Butsu, as we gather in mindfulness, may the wisdom of the Buddha guide our thoughts and illuminate our journey. Namo Amida Butsu.
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 Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu.